One way to beat the heat is a dive bar, and celebrating National Dive Bar Day. A guy that may know a thing or two about dive bars. Here's our own Marty Bass. Hey, Marty.
Hey, Steve. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you're doing well. I actually hang here at the Tempo Lounge. You met Kayla, meet Gloria. Steve Hyken, manager of the Tempo Lounge. You had a distinguished career in the entertainment business in Baltimore. You retired. How did you end up in a dive bar?
I got a call to come down and check this bar out that they'd like me to run. I walk in the bar, I look around and say, why would I want to come to this dive bar in Essex? I fell in love with it, hence the dive that's worth your drive. I drive from Pikesville every day to come work here. It's something you have to experience to enjoy.
Okay, if someone's never been in a dive bar, what is the experience?
The experience is you'll see, no matter what day you come in, you could come in on Wednesday, Thursday, you'll see the same people sitting in the same spot for every day. They go home, they come in the morning for breakfast, go home, take a lunch break, come back at night for the night shift. We call them our regulars.
Okay, let me ask you this. We were all familiar with the TV show Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Would Cheers have been a dive bar?
Sort of, yes, because they had the same kind of people that come every day.
So it has nothing to do with the decor. It's
No,
all
not
about
at all.
the...
About the knowing everyone, knowing everyone's name, knowing their families. You grow up with them, the same people every day.
It truly is. Well, I'll come in here with my squad. We'll get done boating. And Kayla will look at me and go, you know exactly what I want.
Oh, yeah.
Tell them what it is.
Well, the Tanqueray.
We'll leave
I know you like
we'll
that.
just leave it right. It truly is.
Really meatloaf, he loves meatloaf.
Yeah, hey, meatloaf here, meatloaf and two sides.
Pork chops.
Well, the other guys do pork chops. I do meatloaf and two sides, $14.99. Crazy stuff. But the decor here, we've only got about 30 seconds.
Well, it's early 1970s wood paneling. What could be better in a dive bar?
Exactly 100% correct. And I will point it out, even though it's a dive bar, it is a clean dive bar. Coming up next half hour, we're going to meet the two guys who bought this place. You got to be wondering, why would you invest your life savings in a dive bar?
Scratch my head on that one, Marty.
You scratching his head on that one. I don't know what else to say. Ladies, let's get back to it. TV Hill, you take it away. Welcome back to WJZ at 9. It's National Dive Bar Day. We're in the Tempo Lounge. Essex, Pack River, Neck Road. This place is getting crowded. You said people were going to start coming in.
10 o'clock for beer and breakfast.
The breakfast of champions. Beer and breakfast because it has oats and barley.
Oh, oats and barley.
Milan and Tom, you're the owners. You just bought this a couple years ago?
Yes, sir.
Why did you want to buy a dive bar? You guys are in the restaurant and bar business. Why a dive bar?
Yeah, we just bought this almost 2 years ago, and it's not just a place to drink here. It's more like a piece of community, so we learn every day from our culture and all this stuff. So that's why we bought this place.
Yeah, it has been like a dream of ours to
Buy a dive bar?
yeah, and we wait like many years to find like this place, so where we can shop like a good food, drink, and a good vibe with this beautiful gentlemen.
What advice did you give them when they said we're going to buy a dive bar?
Why a dive bar? Why a dive
But
bar?
I guess, look, you've been in the restaurant and bar business for your entire career. I guess it takes the same to run this as it would take to run the prime rib.
Right, you have to love it. You have to love the restaurant business. You have to be here 24/7 because there's always something going to happen.
Well, to say the least, and I'm just surprised that you were telling me if I come in tomorrow, much the same crowd.
Oh yeah, definitely, always.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing?
It's like going to church.
Like like going to church.
Eat, sleep, and breathe at the dive.
Come on. What was that?
Eat, sleep, and breathe at the dive.
National Dive Bar Day. It's a place where you come and people know your name. But it's also got to have a lot of character and a lot of big screen TVs.
Oh yes, and like I told you, people that fathers brought their children here. Now the children are our customers.
As a matter of fact, I can vouch for that because there's a father and a daughter that I see in here when I come in on Wednesday night. Pop and Cheryl. Yeah. Okay, come on over here real quick. Kayla did TV in middle school. You were at Parkville,
Parkville Middle.
and you all had a mass comm program?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so what I want you to do is, first off, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
For allowing us to come in. Superman, thanks for hosting us this day. He's Superman. He said it would take a Superman to run this place. I want you to take the scepter of authority and show us what you learned doing broadcasting in middle school and throw it back to.
Thank you, guys. We'll take it back to you, Tim and Amy.
All right. She's hired.
Yes. Come on, join WJC at 9. We love it.
That was very good. Thank you, Marty.